And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's the Portland Trailblazers facing the Houston Rockets. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, they've got Batum, Aldridge out there with Camby. It's Andre Miller, and it's Roy in a two-guard. Now here is Smith. Thorpe with a screen on Miller. Smith from the top of the key, he buries it.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Roy. Pass to Batum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Miller, no up. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Ori kicks to Smith. Back to Ori. Pass to Maxwell. Here is Ori. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Launches from deep. And that's collected by Camby.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon, left side. He gets it in there.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Play with it. Miller outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the middle, here's Aldridge. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
The pass to Ori. Olajuwon on the wing. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. That one goes in.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here is Miller. Kicks it to Batum. Puts up a three. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Batum.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Roy against Maxwell. Outside, Ori. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Camby. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Smith with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Got a piece of it. Batum with the steal. And it's Miller in the corner. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon on the wing. Over Camby. Count the bucket, and Hakeem will go to the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for one,
Hakeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his career. And so Miller will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 2. Outside Roy. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Roy's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Miller against Smith. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Miller. Outside Roy. Wide open look. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here's Smith. Tipped away and stolen by Miller. Batum against Maxwell. The 9-foot shot. And that one goes long. Rockets trail. Smith outside. Passes it to Ori. Here's Thorpe, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
And the pass to Campbell. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Maxwell. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to Miller. Outside Roy. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Roy's got 9.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Maxwell's shot is no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Passes it to Batum from past the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Maxwell. Now here is Olajuwon. Over Miller. Olajuwon's shot is good. He's got 9. And Portland with the ball. Now Miller. Outside Roy. Back to Miller. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Miller's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Camby. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Kenny Smith. And 11 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. Roy against Maxwell. Roy attacking. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Stolen by Camby. Here's Miller. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Ori. Scoreless thus far. Pulls it up. Olajuwon, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Roy passes to Batum. 3-pointer. And Brandon Roy, good for 3. Roy's got 12 points in the game.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Smith, the pass to Ori. Puts up a deep 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Roy. He's got 12. And slam dunk by Camby.
A terrific passer for a 2-guard. Roy has a great feel for how to keep his teammates involved.
Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Here's the lob to Aldridge. It's intercepted. Batum with the steal. Into the lane, and Batum throws it down.
And the long strides of Batum, his length is what makes him so dangerous on the drive.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
For the Rockets, Bullard, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Ellie comes in for Orr. And it's Cassell in for Maxwell. And then for the Trailblazers, Greg Oden, he's checked in for Camden. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. A nice shot by Aldridge. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Smith against Miller. He dishes it to Fernandez. He kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Cassell. Here's Roy, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
This guy is a threat from all three levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Miller against Smith. This one for three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Miller. 7 points in the game. Roy with the bucket.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Miller against Smith. From downtown, Cassell gets the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here is Miller. Portland moving the ball around. That shot wide open. Roy's got 19 points.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Thorpe with a screen on Miller. That's a two from Smith. Again, the Rockets score. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The feed to Aldridge. Trying to get open is Oden. And good that time. Aldridge has got 6.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Ellie kicks to Smith. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5. And will return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Cassell is out there with Brooks. Then there's Ellie. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Bullard in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Cassell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Olajuwon's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Mills. High arcing shot. Basket good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Pass to Ellie. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
The ball goes to Portland.
Monte Cunningham's checked in for Howard.
For Trailblazers, Number 33, Dante Cunningham.
Here's Roy. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Oden, a screen on Cassell. Roy passes to Oden. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got his 4th assist in this one.
Look at Oden just shrugging off the contact like it doesn't matter at all.
Passes to Bullard. Here's Cassell. Shoots. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Here's Roy. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Here's Ellie, defended by Fernandez. And so Houston again turning it over. Howard's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Juwan Howard.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Outside Roy. Throws it up high.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And there's the pass to Ellie. Brooks with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Ellie. Will it go? And Oden pulls it down. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Hakeem the Dream ripping it away. Brooks feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And he banks in the layup. Olajuwon's got 17 now.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Howard. Kicks it to Mills. Howard with a screen on Brooks. Mills passes to Howard. Comes up empty down low.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Brooks. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Horry's checked in for Bullard, and it's Maxwell in for Brooks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. Rockets trail by 7. Passes it to Maxwell. Olajuwon inside. Started by Howard. The shot from the low post is good. And that's 23 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. The pass to Roy. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Cassell. Rocket 6. Fires the 3. And no good that time. Roy dishes to Camby. He doesn't hit that one. And so here is Houston. And here is Fernandez. He has yet to score. Miller, the pass to Roy. Nasty move. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Good luck trying to guard Brandon Roy. This guy can do it all out there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Thorpe, he checked in for the Rockets. And then for the Trailblazers, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Howard. And it's Batum in for Rudy Fernandez. And so here is Houston, 11-point game. Miller against Cassell. Pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon left side. And he comes up with the deuce.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now, here is Miller. 7 points in the game. Here's Roy. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Roy's got the lead up to 11 now for Portland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Olajuwon on the wing. Can be covering, 14 feet away.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Miller against Cassell. Outside Roy. Outside for Batum. Here's the three, and another three for Portland.
And this is the shot Batum has down. He's confident in his long-range abilities.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Substitution for your Rockets.
Rockets trailed by 14. Here's Maxwell. Floats one. Thorpe, that's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Roy. He has 31. Steps back and shoots. Aldridge. Yep, that one goes in there. That's now 8 points for Aldridge.
Man, that's a tough combination to defend. Aldridge with the height and high release point on his jumper.
They set the screen. The three from Maxwell. And it's Portland with the rebound. To the inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now, here is Smith. 7 points in the game. Maxwell against Roy. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 9. Here's Miller. 7 points in the game. Pass to Campbell. For 3, Roy. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Rockets trail by 17. Smith outside. The pass to Thorpe. And it goes down 2 points. Thorpe's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Miller finds Batum, and here is Aldridge. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. A nice shot by Roy.
Perfect read from Aldridge there. Very willing to share it with his guys and getting them going.
Here's Maxwell. From outside, off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Miller outside. Pass to Batum. Now, here's Aldridge. Outside Roy. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Curitin. Rockets trail by 17. Now Smith. 9 points in the game so far. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Roy. And Batum kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Over Smith. Miller, no luck. And the Rockets with possession here. Trailing by 17. And here's Ori for 3. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the Rockets making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Fernandez is checked in. .152 left now here in the second. Here's Maxwell. 5 on the clock. Over Fernandez. It's deflected. Miller outside. He tries for 3. Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those. Rockets trail by 17. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Defended by Fernandez. Maxwell's shot is no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And when he entered the league back in 2006, Aldridge did not have this in his game. But what a job LaMarcus has done developing that shot.
Passes it to Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. And it's off the back rim. No good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now, here is Miller. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Here's Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Olajuwon passes to Smith. Here's Maxwell. There's the pick. They could use a bucket. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller surveying the floor. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Portland with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Rockets trail by 21. On the floor for Portland. Andre Miller is out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Batum. And it's Camby in at the 5 spot. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Gets an open look and hits. Smith's got 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 19-point game. Maxwell, the pass to Smith. Outside, Ori. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Maxwell, the pass to Ori.
And part of the longevity of Batum's career is that his game translates to these times. The case in point, the versatility defensively.
Inside, here's Aldridge. That one's not going to go. Good D by Olajuwon. Rockets trailed by 19. And there's the pass to Smith. Here's Thorpe. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Olajuwon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marcus Camby. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Olajuwon drops them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's Roy. He's got 36. Miller with a wide open look. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Smith the pass to Olajuwon. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 27 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Roy. Camby kicks to Roy. Miller against Ori. 6 to shoot. Back to Roy. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Thorpe with a screen on Roy. Here's Maxwell. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Roy up on top. Roy is doubled. And here's Miller outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Olajuwon. He's got 27. Here's the screen. Here's Maxwell. That one a little long.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back to Miller. 3-pointer on the way. And Thorpe pulls it down. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Ori passes to Smith. Back to Ori. Count that one. Ori's got 5 points so far.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Camby. Roy with it. Shoots it up. Nice shot from the wing. 41 points for Brandon Roy.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Passes it to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon, right side. Camby with the block. Smith against Batum. On the wing, Miller. The pass to Roy. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Roy's got 44.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here is Ori. He's got 5. Here's Olajuwon. Drains it with the D all over him. Olajuwon's got 29.
Oh, strong work inside to fend off the D and finish. He'll battle you down low every time.
Miller against Smith. Camby sets the screen for Miller. There's the dish to Camby.
Houston foul. Kenny Smith.
And Portland making a change here. Fernandez is checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 5, Rudy Fernandez.
Camby with it. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Olajuwon on the wing. Back to Smith. Olajuwon dishes to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olajuwon, no good. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Fernandez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Pass to Smith. Here is Ori. Here's Maxwell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. Can't hit from in close. The Blazers on offense. And Fernandez kicks to Roy. He's feeling it. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. And so here is Houston. Pass to Maxwell. Dishes it to Olajuwon. The Trailblazers pull it in. Outside Roy. To the middle. Trying to find Camby. He's got it now. Count it. Good. And that's now 6 points for Camby.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The Rockets with another miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Roy passes to Miller from beyond the arc. And the rebound collected by Ori. And so it's Houston with it. He kicks it to Smith. Passes to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hakeem shot over 50% from the floor for his career, and he's around there right now. And the pass to Aldridge. And here's Roy. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Roy's got 49 points in the game. Smith against Miller. Smith the pass to Maxwell. Here's Ori, and the dunk by Ori.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Roy against Maxwell. Roy dishes to Fernandez. Portland moving the ball around. Camby, a screen on Smith. Miller kicks to Aldridge. Miller, the pass to Fernandez. No good on the 3. Fernandez has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Smith against Aldridge. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Maxwell. Thorpe with a screen on Aldridge. Smith for 3. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 14 points.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch, Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance.
Here's Roy. Right block shot. Elijah Wan with the block. They retain possession. Aldridge's shot is good. Rockets on offense. Now a timeout called by Houston. You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Camby. Pendergraph comes in for Aldridge. Williams, he's checked in for Roy. That's Mills in for Andre Miller. Here's Currington, and Oden sends it back.
Oh, great block from Oden, and this is the type of defender he's capable of becoming.
Dante Cunningham's checked in for Jeff Pendergraph. Smith outside. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Greg Oden.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
That one is no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here is Fernandez. He's covered by Cassell. Fernandez, that's good. Fernandez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Cassell. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Williams. Down low. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Yeah, relentlessly attacking the rim. How about that jam by Oden?
Pass to Cassell. Smith outside. Pass to Cassell. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Cassell's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Mills passes to Oden. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
Oh, nice pick and roll action by Oden, disrupting the defense there to find a shot.
To the paint, here's Cassell. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Mills, guarded closely. Rebound by Smith. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Here's Mills. Can't hit from 12. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Trailblazers out in front, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Brooks. Bullard is out there with Ellie. Then it's Cassell, and it's Olajuwon, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Brooks. Right wing. Ellie kicks to Brooks. There's the pass to Bullard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Feeds to Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now here's Mills. Over Brooks. Shot's good by Mills. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Ellie. Here's Cassell. Pass to Bullard. To the right side. Ellie. Good on the three-point shot.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Portland. He dishes it to Oden. Cunningham, a screen on Cassell. Fernandez, that's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Cassell. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Cassell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Out left to the wing, and here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, Sam Cassell.
And he can't get the first one. Thorpe, he checked in for Bullard. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Juwan Howard's checked in for Cunningham. And he sinks the second. And Portland with the ball. Outside Williams. Back to Mills. Kicks to Fernandez. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Kept alive. Lays it up and banks it in. Fernandez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Passes it to Cassell. And Oden sends it back, and he gets it to go.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Mills. Brooks covering. Tries from 16. Oden kicks to Mills. Williams a screen on Brooks. Shot's good by Mills. Here's Brooks. Now the pass to Ellie. Here's Cassell, jacks up a three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Pass to Fernandez. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
At the line for your Rockets, Sam Cassell.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Ori comes in for Ellie, and it's Maxwell in for Brooks. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers leading by 23. Pass to Fernandez. Fires the three. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Fernandez has gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Here's Cassell, covered by Mills. Passes it to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. 5 to shoot from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And there's the pass to Fernandez. Howard kicks to Mills. There's a screen by Williams. Mills dishes to Williams. It's tipped. Here's Cassell, covered by Mills. Pass to Maxwell. The three. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Maxwell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Smith checked in for the Rockets. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Oden. Aldridge comes in for Juwan Howard. Roy's checked in for Williams. And Miller's subbed in for Patty Mills. Now here's Camby. Count that bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Roy passes to Fernandez. He kicks to Aldridge. It's stolen by Smith. Outside, Ori. Miller against Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland leading by 16. Outside Roy. The dish to Batum. Kicks it to Aldridge. Miller against Smith. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Miller. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
Here's Maxwell. At the elbow, Smith. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Smith's got 19 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Miller, the pass to Camby. Roy is doubled. Aldridge with it. Over Thorpe. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Passes it to Ori. Olajuwon, left side. Good, nice job down low. Olajuwon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here is Miller. Down low, here's Roy. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Roy's got 51.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Maxwell. The pass to Olajuwon. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Here is Miller. Dishes to Batum. Pass to Aldridge. And they double up Roy. Batum with the bounce pass. Olajuwon with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Roy. Portland with a new 14.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
At the line for the Trailblazers, LaMarcus Aldridge, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Rockets trailed by 18. Smith outside. A 3 from Morey. Moves back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And for Olajuwon, when you think of rebounding, it's not just his size and lift, also the instincts play a role.
The line for your Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And that one misses. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. 16-point lead. Aldridge, the pass to Batum. And they double up Roy. Here's Camby. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Ori. Olajuwon. Banked in off the glass. Olajuwon's got 41.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And here's Miller. Camby sets the screen for Miller. And Marcus Camby, the bucket on the assist by Miller. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miller outside. Trying his luck from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got 9 points now in just the second half.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
A fader. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Outside Roy. 1:10 left in the game. Aldridge with a screen on Maxwell. Aldridge, good. Aldridge has got 6 in the quarter. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Now here is Smith. Passes it to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. And the pass to Ori. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
Here is Miller. He kicks it to Batum. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Aldridge with a screen on Maxwell. Can be good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
A 3 from Ori.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Brandon Roy.